This is take number 1 for Merkaba Symbolism 101. Peace. What is up, everybody? I am OnenO and welcome to Symbolism 101. Today we are going to talk about the Merkaba. Are you ready? Let's jump into it. Welcome back. All right, as I've already said, I am OnenO, and today for Symbolism 101, I wanted to talk about the symbol of the Merkaba. So most people are familiar with the visual symbol of it, but very few people even know that it's called a Merkaba, and very few people really even know what the symbol is pointing towards. First of all, this is how much I love the symbol. I have actually tattooed it onto my arm with some Sanskrit words, which is for another video. But this is the symbol of the Merkaba. So as you can see, based on my other tattoo that I have on me, it goes this way. You have upwards energy and downwards energy that are converged on top of one another. So for you to see it appropriately, there's an upwards facing triangle and there is a downward facing triangle. And they are converged onto one another. And then basically what this first is symbolizing is that you are two forms of energy in balance with one another. So the classic words would be masculine and feminine, or yin and yang, or it would also be Ida and Pingala in the Hindu tradition, and it would also be Isis and Osiris in the Egyptian mythology. These are just the two halves of your energy, the two sides of your energy. Your upwards energy and your downwards energy converged on top of one another is the symbol of your Merkaba. And now when your energy is converged and these two triangles of energy spin in opposition, they actually create the electromagnetic energy field, which extends far around your body. So essentially, this is, you could fit your body, your physical body inside here, and you can see that if you follow the geometry of it, the shape of your energy goes way far beyond your body. When your energies are in balance with one another, we find mental coherence. And this is the whole conversation of how to activate your Merkaba. It's really just how do you work with your own consciousness, your own internal energy, your own yin and yang, to find balance and to find coherence. A quick history of the Merkaba. Most people think that the Merkaba is called the Star of David. Now, the Hebrew tradition has actually utilized this symbol as one of their icons for their form of religion. However, it is very clear when you study sacred geometry that the Star of David is not owned by that religion. It does not belong to that religion. It is something that that religion has said in the sense of universal symbolism, we align our religion with the symbol, not the other way around. The symbol has been around way before that religion was founded. You find the Merkaba most commonly when you study sacred geometry. That's what this is. That's why I wore this shirt for this video today, to show you that if you know how to see the Merkaba, the shape of it, you will find it inside all sacred geometry. So if you study any other symbols like the flower of life, you will notice that the Merkaba is embedded at every level of the flower of life. And there go my notes. Okay, what's next? Some other religious usage of this symbol from the Old Testament talks about how Elijah rode a chariot known as the Merkaba into heaven. What is this metaphor talking about? This is an allegory talking about how Elijah, the prophet, one who can see, is a person who has remembered that he has something called electromagnetic energy and that he moves throughout the universe with this awareness, from this point of awareness. So you could say that his Merkaba is the chariot in which he was traversing the universe simply because he was aware of his Merkaba, of his energy. Now again, the Merkaba is showing you that you have two forms of energy in balance at the same time always. Your upwards energy is the masculine and your downwards energy is the feminine. Or you could say the upward energy is the yang and the downward energy is the yin. This directly talks about the fact that you are an electromagnetic being. The law of attraction is actually twofold. You have the law of attraction and the law of repulsion, because you are a magnet, and a magnet works as such. I'm going to make another video based on the law of attraction and repulsion, but to summarize it, you have energy like a magnet, and when your energy is matched by the same energy around you, it pulls things together. The law of attraction forces them to collide, to cross paths. But the same is also true with the opposite. If you are giving an energy that is in opposition to another person or another object, then they cannot even touch one another. They will come close if they could even try to come close. They would come close and they would be repelled away from one another. They cannot actually touch. And this is what happens when you recognize that you are an electromagnetic human being. So the Merkaba is a fantastic symbol that reminds us of our dual nature and how when you see the symbol as a whole, then you find unity consciousness. If you focus on just the masculine or just the feminine, just the yang or just the yin, then you miss out on the whole symbol. And so the whole symbol of the Merkaba is showing you the balancing of your opposites, and that creates within you coherence and enlightenment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to pop on over to the website at IamOnenO.com. Feel free to throw a couple dollars into my donations page on my website if you feel so inclined. Otherwise, sign the email list so we can stay in touch. And until I see you again along the journey, oneness in sound, I am OnenO. Peace.